Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to the very first episode, I guess, of the Lone Watch edition of Flores Watch. Obviously the series that we have on this channel where we talk about Marcelo Flores and um, his career. So let's just get on to it. Obviously you guys know that he's on loan now to Real Oviedo in the Spanish second division. Obviously Arsenal still own him. It's very clear now that there's no buy option, there's no option to buy or anything like that. So it's just a season long loan, and that's it. He will go back to Arsenal at the end of the season. There is a talk about whether there's a second year loan for him at Oviedo after this season. But obviously, I think that's going to come down to the summer, how well he does, and what Arsenal's situation is next season. And yeah, so we'll go straight into it. So obviously, he's just played his first game. He had got his debut, started his first game for Real Oviedo. Um, a pre-season game against, let me just have a look, Burgos Club de Football. Probably butchered that name, I'm really sorry. Um, they're currently 1-0 up, so Oviedo's 1-0 down at the moment. But he got a good hour or so, excuse me, he got about a good hour. Um, 55 minutes ish an hour, which is good. Started the game obviously, and he played really well. Obviously, I watched the game on YouTube. There was a link provided by Royal Oviedo. I'm just going to say Oviedo because I don't want to say the whole name all the time. Oviedo provided a link to a YouTube page. I think it was their YouTube page. I don't know, but it was a YouTube page. I've forgotten it already, but showed the game. It was really good. It was nice to watch him play. But gave me, I mean, obviously he's not in the stadium or anything. It's in a training pitch kind of vibe. I got a very Arsenal U23 vibe from it. Which is cool. It's kind of familiar, to be honest with you. And it must have been nice for him as well, easing him into it. Obviously, he was never going to play the entire game. He doesn't need to. It's just an introduction into the team and his teammates and his role within it. Played a lot of the game, I think, from my perspective anyway, on the left. So I think he's going to be, I mean, he's really a left winger and a cam, number 10 in my opinion. He can play on the right, and I think he can play as striker as well, but mainly on the left or number 10, which is what he played for Arsenal. So, um, very cool. It meant that you can actually link up with another Mexican. Um, 21-year-old who's joined from Pachuca, Daniel Alonso Aceves. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Which is awesome. Obviously, they signed him as well. From Pachuca, which is awesome. I think that his deal is permanent. I think they actually bought him. Let me just have a look. I'm on transfer market right now. Um, Oh no, they've actually loaned him. So they've loaned him as well. So that's pretty cool. Maybe he has an option to buy. I don't know, but that's pretty cool actually. Obviously, Chavez is about a year and a half older than Marcelo. He's actually 21 now, whereas Marcelo is going to be. He's still 18. He's not going to be 19 until October. So, um, really cool. He's a left back as well. So if Marcelo's playing left wing, they're going to have a really good long season to kind of get to know each other. They're probably going to be having a lot of interactions in the games, provided they both play, which I would assume they are because they're loaned in. I know Arsenal at least, I think, make it a point that, we'll loan this player to you, but you actually got to play them. And if you don't play them, we'll just take them back, which um, some players have. There's been issues with some players about that. I'm not going to go into it, but basically, I would have imagined that Arsenal at least have made a point of saying, hey, you need to play him, because he needs to, obviously develop. I want to say improve, but not improve. He needs to still develop. He's still learning his trade, so he can only do that by playing games. So this is really good. I mean, it was a good hour, really. Didn't get any goals or assists. Obviously, it was 0-0 when he went off. He was subbed off. But it was understandable. But he had a really good start. He was on the ball a lot. Almost got an assist towards the end. He's blatantly, I think, going to be a part of their attack. A lot of the ball was going through him. um, which was good. You know, just what you want to see. You want to see him running around. He looked like he looked fit. He looked ready to go. Didn't look tired when he came off. He probably would have been able to go the entire game. But yeah, I understand that. You know, I understand why he came off, which is understandable. So yeah, really good hour first hour for the club. I'm not quite sure what other games they've got coming up, but this was kind of just out the blue, at least for me. I'm not massively looking out for Oviedo news, but it just came up on my timeline. I was just chilling out watching YouTube. I was like, oh, I'll watch the game. It's pretty cool. Very cool, actually. It was very nice that I managed to watch his first appearance for Oviedo. Like, you know, like I said, some people remember that I wanted him to stay at Arsenal because, you know, we're in the Europa League and we've got club competitions. But at the moment, Arsenal's doing what Arsenal's doing. It's got the process and all that. Um, and he's just a little bit out of it at the moment and he needs to get game time. He needs to improve. And um, I think he's going to do really well there. I think it's a not that much of a leap ahead of the U23s, but it is enough that he's going to grow and develop. But it's not so much that he's going to be um, overwhelmed by it, if you know what I mean. So he looked very comfortable. He looked like he always wanted the ball. He looked like the same Marcelo, to be honest with you. Always on the ball, always running forward. He's so quick. He's not very tall and he's not very powerful, but he reminds me, like I say, of Santi Cazorla. Couldn't get the ball off him. He's very quick. His acceleration is really quite quick as well. So um, it'll zip past you and it'll zip around you before you even know he's there. So you don't really need him to be tall and big and strong because he'll just zip past you and zip out of the way. So with the ball, so it's really good. And obviously, he's always looking to get into the box. He's always looking to get forwards, and um, yeah, the more he plays with these players, the more he's going to develop a relationship, especially with Estevez. Um, Hopefully they form a really good strong partnership because obviously they're both in the same kind of age group, and you know they might, you know, if all goes according to plan, they might be playing well um, together for a while. So you know that could only be a good thing for the Mexican national team because um, these guys would already have a year at least together playing. So yeah, it was really good. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. It was a really good game. Both of them played really well, but obviously I'm focusing on Marcelo. I don't really know anything about Aceves, really, to be honest with you, except that he's from Pachuca, and Pachuca produce really good young Mexican players, so and send them out to Europe as well. So, like I said, I don't know anything about Aceves' deal. Um, I don't know whether it's going to be an option to buy or anything like that. Maybe it might be. But yeah, that's cool. And obviously they're going to be trying to get into win promotion, get into the first, or get into La Liga. Um, that remains to be seen. But at the moment, Marcelo did a really good job on his debut. So let me know if you watched it. Let me know what you think, and we'll have a chat in the comments. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much the first episode. Once the season starts getting off, I'll probably do a weekly thing, or at least a game by game. I believe that second division still is involved with the Copa Hispana, so maybe he might get involved in that as well. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's going to be regular now for the next season. Loan watch slash Flores watch. So yes, take it easy, guys. Stay tuned because there's going to be plenty to talk about, and of course, there's still Qatar to consider whether he will be involved in that squad or not. So we'll have to see how it goes, and yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. So take it easy, and yeah, take it easy. I'll see you guys soon. Adios.